What's up guys, it's Danica. I am still here in Taipei, and as evidenced by the mess you can see behind me in my hotel room, I am in the middle of packing because I'm about to leave in 8 hours to go to the airport, to go to Hong Kong, to go to England. Now, before I pack up all the things I got on this trip, I wanted to do a really quick and super informal beauty haul of everything I bought in Taipei that is beauty related. I am so excited about these purchases. It's been a long time since I've done like a real beauty haul, like from a country I visited. I don't really know why I didn't do a huge haul in Hong Kong or Japan, because obviously there are so many amazing beauty products there as well. I think maybe it had something to do with the language barrier. In Hong Kong, I really couldn't communicate with people because I don't speak Cantonese, and in Japan, I don't speak Japanese, so it was harder for me to communicate and read labels. But here in Taiwan, I speak the language. I could get in, get out, talk to everybody, talk about mascara. Yeah, it was great. Anyway, this morning I hit up the biggest Watsons I could find. Watsons is sort of like a Boots, but very, very beauty focused. So it's mostly like drugstore skincare and beauty and like other like drugstore type things, but it's not like prescription oriented. It's sort of like the lifestyle section of CVS with like deodorant and skincare and soap and stuff like that, but also with tons and tons of beauty products. And then after that, I hit up the 89 shop in Ximending. And 89 shop is something I've never seen before. It was organized in a really interesting way. It was 2 floors. On the ground floor, they had like all their new releases and like huge space and displays dedicated to specific brands and stuff like that and trends. And then upstairs, it was a giant room filled with like a bazillion products, but the products were not organized by brand. They just had like an entire wall of lip gloss, and every single brand's lip gloss was represented in the wall. I couldn't figure out how anything was organized, so I spent like a lot of time in there just looking at every single thing. I think things might have been alphabetical, but I'm also not sure at all. So I did my best and I got a bunch of stuff, and I just want to show you what I got and what I'll be trying out over the next few weeks as I like slowly make my way back to New York City. So first up, before I pack, I wanted to show you my skincare products that I got, because I feel like it's 2 items, but it's like a bunch of them. The first one is the Dr. Wu Intense Serum with vitamin C. Now, I think there's a lot of confusion out there about what a whitening serum does. I think that people take that word they think it's a very loaded word, when from what I understand, a whitening serum or like whitening products are really just about dark spot correction. So for example, I have some, and you can't really see it because I put a lot of concealer on, I have some dark spots and hyperpigmentation on my skin from sun exposure, from age, just from like, there's some like acne scars maybe. It's just addressing hyperpigmentation. So this vitamin C serum is going to help fade that like discoloration and the spots. I have a lot of spots, especially along here and up here. I think these are from the sun, and down here is just from like age and stuff, and probably like drinking too much in my 20s. I don't really know. So yeah, so I'm excited to try this. This comes very, very highly recommended. And obviously like vitamin C is so good for your skin. So I'm so excited to see if this works through the winter, and hopefully in the spring I will have super clear skin again and won't have to use as much concealer. The second skincare product that I got is something that you really cannot come to East Asia at this point and not walk away with a bunch of. I picked up a 10-pack of Dr. Morita hyaluronic acid facial masks, and I picked this specifically because I read some really, really good reviews about this, and I feel like I get a little bit nervous about these sheet masks because I love doing them, and I don't want to get something that's too strong that my skin will become dependent on, or it'll be like damaging to my skin if I use it too much, or it might like upset my body chemistry. I've heard of these things happening, so I wanted to get something that was very, very straightforward. Hyaluronic acid is something that I know that I've been told by my dermatologist, by my doctor, by skincare professionals that I should try out, because I'm a little bit older and because my skin does tend to be be quite dry, hyaluronic acid is something that helps your skin hold on to moisture. So I'm really excited to try this. I think I'm gonna try one tomorrow on the plane. I love doing sheet masks on really long haul flights because like what else are you doing on the flight? Plus plane air is so dry. It's so good to use something super moisturizing. I'm so excited to try this. Plus, this was so inexpensive. Like sheet masks in the United States range from anywhere from like $2 to like, I don't know, $20 for those like fancy Dr. Jart ones from Sephora. But this was a 10 pack for 239 Taiwanese dollars, which is about, I don't know, like $8 or $9. So they're like 80 or 90 cents each, which is fantastic because this is a really, really highly reviewed product. Moving on to eye products. Now this is super exciting because I actually got the chance, because I've been here for 2 weeks, to try this out before buying multiples of it. And I honestly don't even know if they have this in the United States. I don't think they do. I looked on the Maybelline US website and it doesn't look like there's a dupe for this product. And just in case, I picked up 2 anyway because like I like it so much. Like I've been using it every single day since I've gotten it, and I really, really, really like it, and it's so easy to use. And I was just worried that I would go back to the States and like not have it at all, and then I'd be like kicking myself for not picking it up because it's so inexpensive. I picked up the Maybelline Fashion Brow in BR1, and I picked up 2 of them in BR1 because I like the BR2 one that I tried, but I think BR1 is slightly better for my skin tone. It is a pen to powder formula, that's what they call it on the back, and the tagline is extra fluffy, which means it does actually look really, really natural when you put it on. I'm wearing it right now. I've been able to do more with this than the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I still use the Anastasia Brow Wiz because it has a much finer tip, so I use it to like define the edges and like, you know, shape my brows a bit more. But this is fantastic for shading like inside and coloring in the brow. My brows have gotten sparser as I've gotten older, and this pencil is sort of a waxy eyebrow pencil, but not like super waxy, and it's definitely matte. And the effect is, it's fantastic. It's almost like idiot proof. Like I can't, like I've been using this in the morning. My parents, my dad, prefers to have breakfast at like 7 a.m. even while on vacation. So in the morning when I'm getting up, I'm like, oh my God, I just have to get downstairs, have breakfast with the family in the hotel. I'm like, I wash my face and I put this on, and even at like 7 o'clock in the morning with like no caffeine in my system, I can like make it work and it doesn't look stupid. It actually looks pretty good. So very, very happy with this. I wanted to pick up 2 before I left Asia. I also picked up a couple of palettes. They're small palettes. One is by the makeup line 1028. Now, I've heard a lot of really good things about this makeup line. Apparently it was developed by a really famous makeup artist here in Taiwan, and it is so affordable. I don't remember how much this was, but this was definitely like below $12. Now, as a person of color and someone with my undertones, I have yellow undertones, but I'm also like a little bit golden. I don't actually have a lot of trouble finding eyeshadow colors. I feel very, very lucky that in like mainstream American makeup stores, it's pretty straightforward for me to find like eyeshadow colors that work on me, that I like. But I did want to try out a palette specifically designed by an Asian person, a Taiwanese person, for the Asian market, because I've never tried eyeshadows specifically designed for people with similar skin tone as I have. So I picked up this because I've seen this in like a bunch of magazines over here, and specifically it's the Macaron eyeshadow kit, and here are the colors, and they're so beautiful and like so neutral. I cannot wait to try them. Probably gonna get rid of like the little sponge brushes, but look at this. I mean, those just look like the perfect neutral colors. I will say that I have had trouble finding like a very, very neutrally beigey tone for my eyelids. They either tend to be too peachy or maybe too pink. So I'm excited to try these. These look just right. Also from 1028, I picked up a smaller eyeshadow duo. Now I actually picked this up based on the display because the model was wearing these colors in the photo on the display, and I thought it looked so nice. It is the eyeshadow duo from 1028, and it is in the color combination Orange Passion. And usually I am a little bit nervous about orange eyeshadow, but this looks so neutral and I can't wait to try it. Look at that orange color. It is sort of a cool toned golden orange, and the deeper color in this set is a mossy, sort of coppery, cool tone brown, and I am so excited to try it. I think it's gonna look so good. It looks so good on the model in the photo, so I'm gonna try to replicate that look in real life. Sticking in the eye category, I picked up one of these things. Now I think I may have bought one of these before, like years ago in LA. Like in LA on Sawtelle, they have all of these Japanese beauty stores and I'm obsessed with them. Like I could spend hours and hours and hours in all those stores because they have the coolest stuff. Anyway, I came right to the source this time, and in Taipei, I picked up a Miss Hannah Shining Under Eye Crayon. And this is meant to give that like sort of glossy under eye effect where you put it like outside of the lash line right here, and it sort of like makes your eyes light up. I can't explain it correctly. The only way I can explain it is like if you look at Asian cartoon characters, they have that sort of effect like right under the eye that makes their eyes look super bright. I think that's what this does. I'm not sure. I've heard a lot of really good things about the Miss Hannah beauty line, so I wanted to try something from Miss Hannah, and this seemed like something that I didn't have already and seemed pretty like low risk. The last two things I picked up for eyes are these two mascaras, and I believe they're the same mascara. One is brown and one is black, and the only reason I even picked up the brown version is because the sales associate, who had amazing eyelashes, was like super excited about it. Like her excitement was genuine. And when you meet a sales associate in a drugstore situation who runs over to you and is like, oh my god, you have to get this mascara, it is the best, I'm obsessed with it, it's new, I've been using it, it like is a miracle worker, I'm like, okay, I'll buy it, I'm good, I'll take it, bring it on. I first heard about this brand. I don't even know what this brand is called. Oh, here it is. It's called Kiss Me. This brand is called Kiss Me. It is a Japanese brand, and I first heard about it a couple of weeks ago because my cousin, who is a flight attendant, we had a coffee the second day I was in, the first day I was in Taipei. We had a coffee with my sister and my parents, and she mentioned to me, because she and I have been talking about this for years, like back and forth on Instagram, about how it's really hard to find a mascara that stays on all day under like difficult circumstances. Obviously she's like always working when she's flying and stuff like that. She doesn't have time to like stop and like touch her makeup all the time. I am also always looking for mascara that lasts all day. I hate, because I have monolids and my eyes do tend to touch during the day when I blink. There are so many mascaras that when I wear them during the day, I end up with raccoon eyes like all over. It just comes off. It's not the mascara's fault, it's just like point of contact. So I need a mascara that's like a fairly dry mascara that won't come off all over my under eye. And my cousin was like, you have to try this mascara, and she sent me a photo of it. She also has black and brown. I don't know why she has both. Anyway, long story short, I went to the store today. The shop assistant was also super excited about it. I was like, great, I'm convinced. So I bought it in black and brown. I'm gonna try them out over the next few days and I will let you know how it goes. Moving on to one of my favorite categories of makeup, lip stuff. Most of the stuff I bought on a whim because it was cute or it felt like interesting or unique or it was something I hadn't seen before. First, I will start with the products that I know that I really like. When I was in Hong Kong 2 months ago, I picked up the Kate CC, the Color Control Lip Balm / Lip Tint, and I bought it in Beet Red. It was this color. It's beautiful. Like, it's a sheer, bold, like rich crimson, but it's very sheer, and it's also super moisturizing, and basically it's like a chapstick with a tint, but it stays for a long time. I lost this almost immediately and I was going bananas because it's so rare that I find a product that's inexpensive, that's like easy to use, that's not fussy, not fiddly. I don't need to use a lip liner with it. You don't need like a bunch of stuff with it. You just put it on, it's like totally foolproof, and you go and it looks great. I lost it immediately because it's like a tiny tube. So this time I knew that I had to get it, and when I went to the store, I picked up both the Beet Red and I got a Grace Pink. Now this is a very, very pale color. When you put it on, it looks very neutral. This is what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing the Grace Pink right now, and you see how it's like sort of glossy but not like overly glossy. It feels like a chapstick, so it doesn't feel like sticky. It doesn't feel like your hair is gonna get in your lips, but it also gives just enough color where it looks like natural and put together and doesn't look overdone, and you don't have to worry about like lip liner or like transferring or any of that stuff. I'm so excited for these, and I hope I don't lose them this time because I actually really, really love this product. Also for lips, I picked up this totally novelty cat lip balm. Look at this. Speaking of subtle lip colors, I also picked up this product from Miss Hannah, that line that I wanted to try. It is called New York Uptown Pink Girl. It is a moisture rich lip wrinkle repairing lip color. It's a auto lip crayon. I love a like really easy to apply semi-sheer, semi-opaque lip color that is also moisturizing, and it feels good when you wear it. It doesn't feel like, you know, wrinkly, and I don't know. So I picked this up because I think I'm gonna experiment with like pink lips this winter. It might be a thing. We'll see. I'm pretty excited to try it, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I also picked up another product from Miss Hannah that's totally different. This was really interesting because I'd never seen this before. I'm sure it exists. I'm sure everyone's gonna be like, we've totally seen it before. But this is called a cushion lip pen, and what this is, it is a gradient lip color. I don't even think I can explain this correctly. So this color is neon red velvet. Now the point of this is to help you create ombre lips. I love a red ombre lip where it's like dark in the middle and like fades out. Sort of like, yeah, it's like you ate like a cherry lollipop and then like it just like tinted the inside of your lips and then sort of like gets pink on the outside. I think it's so cute, that look. I've tried like the Laneige two-tone lipsticks. That sort of gives you the effect, but the color is a little more pink. I'm really looking for a red ombre. So I wanted to try this because it seemed like it's like a little bit, it's a semi-powdery application that you put on, and then you can like smudge it without, you can use your finger, you can use the sponge applicator. I'm gonna try this, I'll let you know how it goes. I love the idea of it, and I've heard really good things about the brand, so let's hope it works. The final product that I picked up that I can show you guys today that's in the beauty category is something I've never seen before from Shiseido, because to me, Shiseido is a pretty serious skincare and makeup brand. It's a department store brand. It's a brand with like a really long history that like when I was growing up, I was like, wow, Shiseido, that's like serious. It's like for older women, not older women, this is when I was a teenager, but like it's for like grown-ups who like, you know, want like beautiful packaging or very chic, it's very elegant. And then I saw this, I was like, this is so cute. It is also a tinted lip balm. I'm so into that right now, especially in the winter when my lips get so dry. But look how cute this is. It's called a lip amulet, and it's like a little person, and the color is pure red. Now I tested it on the back of my hand in the store, and basically it's like a sheer pure red, but it's also a lip balm, and it's also cute. I just am like a sucker for cute things. That's it for my beauty haul from Taipei this time around. I think that's it. I rooted around my bag. Maybe there's like something else stuck in the corner of my bag, but I'm pretty sure that's all I picked up. I can't wait to try all of these products. I have been like trying to not go bananas with shopping while I'm here because I know the potential is there. So I've been pretty careful. So this is a very restrained shopping list that I'm presenting to you, and I'm pretty proud of myself that I didn't spend like bananas amounts of money. So that's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you're having a fantastic Christmas week. I hope you have a fantastic new year, and I will see you on the other side. Bye.